Giving takes many forms. For me, there's a simple trifecta. You need to give your time, whether that is sorting clothes at the Bissell or serving as a board member for the Windspear. You need to give most particularly of your talents, whether as a mentor to those coming up behind you or as a speaker at your Chamber of Commerce. Finally, you need to make financial gifts to those in need and to those who are making the greatest difference. Much of our philanthropic life is pretty ordinary, and there's nothing wrong with living an ordinary life. But every once in a while, as fundraisers, you get to participate in a philanthropic act of such generosity, such humanity, and such beauty that we cannot help but be inspired, reinvigorated, and rejuvenated. It is these moments, whether we played a major role or not, that we, the professional fundraisers, live for. That's what we get out of it. This year's recipient of AFP Edmonton and Area's Outstanding Philanthropist knows exactly what I'm talking about. Betreo is thrilled to be a sponsor of this award. We are proud to be a supporter of AFP Edmonton and Area and all of its members and member organizations. Most importantly, today, we are also so pleased to join with the Edmonton nonprofit community in congratulating 2018's Outstanding Philanthropist for AFP Edmonton and Area. Enjoy the recognition, it's well deserved.
I think giving back was instilled in us from a really young age. We were always raised to believe in the fact that we are part of a community.
Charity and giving is the pillar of our faith.
You know the guy is in need, and that's what our faith, Islam, teaches us to, give, help
Sharing.
people. Share your wealth.
We grew up in East Africa. Our parents were small business people. Giving was in time, volunteerism. From a very young age, we did that.
It's such a good feeling you're having in your own daily life. And we really instilled that in our children.
We'd go into the kind of like what we would call the inner city, where there's a lot of homeless people. And we'd go and give them, shillings, Kenyan shillings. And I knew that it was important to give because I knew that we didn't have much, but we saw the joy when we gave, that person that shilling. That meant a lot.
We feel it's important to raise young people to see that and to understand that they have a role to play in society, and that if they're successful, that success was born out of the opportunities that the community gave them. And not all kids have access to those opportunities. And so for them to understand that and see that they can help other kids realize their potential is very important to us.
I like charities that help kids do extracurricular activities like sports and music and arts, because I find it's really good to occupy your time doing that.
It makes me feel actually great inside, because when you're helping people, you feel happy for them. You feel very nice that you did this for them and you did good.
We've talked about it, and for us, it's making sure that we give to different things. So whether it's healthcare, education, arts, because you need everything in a community for a community to thrive. From that standpoint, it's also not just giving locally, but giving nationally and giving internationally, because there's people in need everywhere in the world. So as a family, we've talked about making sure that we do give that giving to all the different causes that we can.
My parents are entrepreneurs. And I feel like they really want to help people, and they feel like they've been in the same shoes as people, so they want to help them be successful in their field.
When we talked about giving, Nate was a very natural choice, because what we wanted to do is make sure that we can help every young entrepreneur, every young person that wants to be an entrepreneur can have the right tool set.
Today we are receiving the largest gift from an alumnus in Nate's 55-year history. Ashif and his family are providing $1 million to Nate in support of entrepreneurship. These funds will be used to open the Mawji Center for New Venture and Student Entrepreneurship. I want to thank the Mawji family for their commitment to Nate. Your gift will have an impact on Nate, our city, our province and country. So thank you for your support of this incredible institution and for a transformative contribution. Thank you.
Our program is very much focused on student entrepreneurs and intrapreneurs. So we know that businesses can only be successful if you have people with similar mindsets. Entrepreneurs are only great when you have a lot of great teams around you. We are all about hands-on learning. So why not have a hands-on learning experience and learn how to be an entrepreneur?
It seems like a really nice environment, a good thinking environment. I'm sure it'll help lots of people become successful entrepreneurs.
And giving is not only materially, like it's that knowledge and your experience is really giving back to the community. It's not always about money.
Ashif has been extremely supportive in providing us with feedback on what we need to do with the center. Should we have any questions, he's highly accessible to us. He also provides us with some connections that we may need. So should we have a student that may work in a different industry altogether, Ashif will have some feedback for that as well.
That was our family's mission, is to help bring entrepreneurship to everybody that wanted to be an entrepreneur. And when you see those people taking advantage of that and actually making a new venture and going out to market, it makes you feel really good.
We are just thrilled to see the results, and we really believe in diversifying the economy and ensuring that this economy thrives. We love Alberta, we want to make Edmonton our home, and we're very excited to see students realize their potential in this way.
Because ideally what we would like to see is this goes to other cities and other provinces and other countries, so we can share it with the world.
It's good to see that you and your family are helping people and making a difference.
I just think that they're very thankful people, and they've demonstrated working hard. So they've moved things forward.
When those students come through here and they see that this was a family that gave and created this, it reminds them that, they have an obligation. At a certain point when they are successful, they will look at this and go, we need to be philanthropic because we got the benefit from somebody else that was philanthropic.
The question is not what you've achieved. The bigger question is, what are you able to give back